So in 1960, we have the founding of the American Vegan Society and the publication of the first American vegan magazine, which was called Ahimsa, which is a pretty cool concept that I want to talk to you about. Hey, Reg here, and welcome to another episode of Food for Thought.
This is a world premiere. This is a world premiere.
I've been through a whole lot, trial, tribulation, but I know God.
Ahimsa is a Sanskrit word that literally means non-harming. Now, historically, the word had been thought of in these negative thou shalt not terms, and it was Mahatma Gandhi who actually stressed the positive aspects of Ahimsa as constructive and loving action. And this is the concept of that word that was embraced by the founders of the American Vegan Society, and they actually used the word as an acronym for a set of principles: abstinence from animal products, harmlessness with reverence for life, integrity of thought, word, and deed, mastery over oneself, service to humanity, nature, and creation, advancement of understanding and truth. So, in its most basic sense, Ahimsa, it means going through life doing the least amount of harm, hurting, killing as possible, and it means to do the most in terms of helping, assisting, and benefiting others as possible. The martial art aikido uses Ahimsa, considering there are no enemies, and appropriate self-defense focuses on neutralizing the immaturity, the assumptions, and the aggressive strivings of your attacker, even when they're your haters on YouTube. Now, I like the idea that striving for a life without aggression doesn't assume a world without aggression. And I also like the idea that the best defense is one that protects the victim and respects the attacker and leaves the attacker unharmed, if possible. Sri N.V.Raghuram, who is chairman of Yoga Bharati and a professor at Vyasa, India, tells us in a video on Ahimsa that we have to think about violence on three levels: the physical level, the word level, and the thought level. Yoga Sri Raghuram says that the violence I have enacted on the physical level, I have rehearsed in my mind 10 times. I do 10 times more violence on myself than I do on the physical world. If you're watching this video, I urge you to consider, how are you practicing non-violence in your words, in your thoughts, in your beliefs? Do you want to see a world where compassion and empathy are practiced habitually? If so, you might want to consider embracing Ahimsa. So that's all for this episode of Food for Thought. Like it if you liked it, and of course, subscribe. This is Reg checking out. Love yourself. Peace.
And